Good morning, guys. Kirsten here, and today this video is going to be about my daily life as a student here in Korea. I've only been here for a couple of weeks, but I feel like I have a routine down, so I just like to show you all what I do in a normal school day. So first, I take my vitamins because Lord knows I am not getting the nutrients that I need here. Then I'll head down to the free breakfast that my accommodation provides. They do American style breakfast, which, because there's French fries, leads me to believe they do not know what American style breakfast is. They also do soup, salad, and rice, so today I just got rice with a little cup of orange juice. After I eat, I go to school, so I have to take the subway there. I take 2 subways. I transferred right after I get into the gate at my first station. There is a little donut shop, and I think today's going to be a donut day. I'm going to grab a donut. They don't call them donuts. They call them glutinous sweet rice bread, but it's definitely a donut. And they're super good. They're crispy on the outside, but they're really doughy on the inside, and I really, really like them. After my subway ride, I join the mass exodus out of the subway station, and I am at school. Normally, I'll go to the plaza, which is the biggest cafeteria, and I will get a coffee in my reusable stainless steel cup. I only pay about 2,900 won for it. It's a really good deal. Also, they have that good ice. Super yummy. And it's a really nice day today. You can see the clouds, which is rare here. Normally, it's just very smoggy. Also, campus is very big, so it does take a while to walk from point A to point B. This is just a short snippet of the walk that I take from the subway station to my first class. It takes a long time, it's a lot of stairs and a lot of hills, and I'm always pretty sweaty by the time that I get to my class. Alright, time for class 1.
3 hours later.
After my first class, it's lunchtime, and boy, it's quite bright out here today. But I'm going to go back to the cafeteria that I got my coffee at. I'm going to meet my roommate there, and I'm going to have lunch with her. If you watched my video about food, you'll understand why I pack my own lunch now. I just have some strawberry yogurt and a peanut butter and banana sandwich and honey butter almonds. These are the best snack I have found in Korea so far. I'm definitely going to be bringing a lot of them back to the States with me because I think I might be obsessed with them now. And then after lunch, which lasts a little over an hour, I go to my next class, which is another 3 hours long. But then when that class is done, I am done for the day because I'm only taking 2 classes here.
It is hot every single day. It's really nice out. You see, yeah, I can actually see clouds. It's not foggy, smoggy like it normally is, but that might be worse. Am I so hot because I wear pants? I have no idea, but it's hot.
Today I was actually at campus a lot longer than I expected to be. I was planning on either going to a Jjimjilbang, which is a sauna, or going to see Spider-Man, but instead of leaving at about 3 p.m. like I normally do, I left at about 5:30. So I just decided to go back to my accommodations and wait for my roommate to get done with her evening class. The second subway that I got on, it was totally empty, and I have never seen a totally empty subway before. And I was trying to figure out why it was empty, and it turns out I got on one that was changing direction. I definitely was worried, but I did eventually get home. Right across from my accommodations is a Daiso, and I remembered that I needed to pick up a calculator for my math class. Daiso is it's kind of like a dollar store. In Japan, everything is about the equivalent of $1 US. Things are more spendy here in Korea Daisos, but everything is still pretty cheap. For instance, this calculator was 5,000 won, which is the equivalent of about $5, so not a bad deal. And then I go back to my accommodation for real. When she gets back to the room, we decide to go get dinner, we go to an udon place that we have tried and tested and we both really like. It's a bit of a walk to get there. Just kidding, it's a block away. At this restaurant, you order on a kiosk. It's all in Korean, but we were able to figure it out pretty easily. I ordered vegetable tempura udon and my roommate ordered curry. We took it up to the rooftop of our accommodations and we decided to eat there because the roof, as you have seen in my previous videos, is so gorgeous, especially at sunset. And at this point it had cooled down a little bit, so it was very, very nice weather outside and we wanted to enjoy it before it got dark. My roommate heard about a dessert that's really popular in Japan that she thought that I should try. It is fermented soybeans and pudding mixed together. It really looked disgusting and the soybeans smelled awful as well, but honestly it wasn't so bad. I don't think that I would eat it on a regular basis or honestly ever again. It was very odd, but I didn't mind trying it. It wasn't the worst thing that I've ever tasted in my life. After dinner, I do my homework. I don't have a lot of homework every day. I actually just have to do a chapter summary for one of my classes. The other class doesn't have any homework at all, so it doesn't take me a really long time to finish all of this. So after my homework, I decide to try to edit a few pictures that I took on a hike that I went on the previous weekend. And I look at my pictures and realize that none of them turned out good because I was too tired to take good pictures. So I guess that is it for me on the computer. And actually it for me for the rest of the day because it is time for bed. And yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed. It is a very mundane life over here until you get to the weekends. The weekends are where we have the most fun, but yeah, life is normal. And honestly, it has to be if you're studying abroad, because if you don't find the routines and find the cues, then you're gonna have a hard time because being away from home is a really harrowing experience if you don't do it often. So I'm pretty happy with how I have adjusted fairly quickly. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed and I will see you in the next video. Good night.